I've been fortunate enough not only to meet a lot of great people in the industry, but specifically at Gables, Sue Ansel. I've had multiple conversations with Donna Summers, Gigi, and the rest of the team. And one of the things that stands out to me is how intentional they are. I'm actually like getting chills right now because whenever I meet with them or see them at an event or at an MHC, they're very intentional. They answer the question with an example and they lead and they are open about what they're working on. They're not trying to hide stuff. So I kind of want to get your thoughts. Like, how do you create a culture like that where your executive team, it seems like that's a superpower for you all to recruit some of the best talent in the industry. Could you share a little bit about like, how does that happen? How do you get people away from hiding to actually sharing openly with other people?
Well, and I'll give you a good example. So at Gables, we have Gables Leadership Institute. We really focus on our leaders and people that want to move up, and we invest time and money into training. So I was recently actually at a graduation, had some great people that graduated from our Leadership Institute just this past week. And our entire senior vice president, our whole leadership team was there to help and congratulate this leadership team. And I will tell you, I took a video because I was so impressed, but speaking of Sue Ansel, she stood up there and we had people part of that, the Gables Leadership Institute from all walks of life. We had accounting team members, we had service team members, we had new business members. We had a very diverse group that was there, and Sue Ansel stood up in front and she made the remarks about each and every person in that group. And she knew all of them. She knew their backgrounds. She knew what they had accomplished. And the fact that she was so involved, that speaks volumes. She knew these people. She knew what they had been through. I mean, it's impressive. There's a lot of companies that you don't get that, but she is involved. She's there. She's ridiculously smart, by the way. The president of our management company, you mentioned Donna Summers, as we went through and we listened to these presentations. So we give these groups some different hard stuff that we're working on. How do we onboard better? How do we make a better experience for our team members? And they went through these presentations and just honestly knocked our socks off. It was incredible to watch. Donna made her way through that crowd and just told each individual how proud she was of them and made specific comments, right? It's not just like, hey, great job. She listened and she paid attention and she said specific things about their presentation that made them know that she was paying attention. It's incredible. Coming onto the Gables team, one of the things that you see is people come to Gables and they stay a long, long time. We have people that have been with Gables 25, 30 years. There's a reason for that. That culture piece is so important, but it starts from the top. Having those types of leaders that are engaged and know their people on their teams, know what they're capable of, and they're involved. That's a huge deal. I appreciate that you brought them up